Hello, happy Wednesday. I feel like my camera's at a weird angle today. All right, raining, gloomy, icky outside. I've got my coffee. I went to the chiropractor this morning. I don't normally go on Wednesdays, but I've got some stuff going on tomorrow, so I was like, it's just easier if I don't feel that rushed. So luckily, they could take me today. All right, lots of exciting things. If you hop on, say hello. If you're watching the replay, say replay. If you're a silent watcher normally, if you would just comment replay. Anyone that comments replay is getting thrown into a raffle for a free product from me. So comment replay if you want in that drawing. I cannot see who watches if you do not comment. So I just can see how many views my live has gotten. And I'm not going to pounce on you. I will like your replay and I might message you and say, thanks so much for watching. Super simple, super simple. So your support means a lot. I really appreciate it. Got some good goals going on this month, and I got in some new eyeshadows I thought we would swatch and potentially use today. So let's talk about that. So I don't use our stick shadows very much. They're kind of a newer product for us, and I just have so many favorites in the others that, you know, I just don't gravitate that direction. But we have the eyeshadow sale going on, which is liquid shadows or stick shadows. So I got in 4 new colors. I don't know if you can see. There, that's better. This is like a purple. This is like a nude brown. This is like almost like a blue. And then another shimmer shade, because that's all we need. Let's see how these look. So we're just gonna put these on the back of my hand. Now these are great because they do not crease. Ooh, well, that's pretty. All right, that has potential. Oh, okay. That's like a really deep, dark navy almost color. Let's see what this one does. Oh, that one got a little squirrely. It's got like a little bit of a plum to it. What's that shade called? Oh, precipitous. I think it's supposed to be more of a brown. Sitting next to that blue, it looks a little plum-like, doesn't it? Let's see what this last one is. Okay, now that's more of a plum. This last one here. What do you think? Now, I've got some other shades that I've used before over here that are like lighter, shinier, all the things. So these are just the 4 new ones I got because I was finding I have a lot of shimmer shades, but I don't have a lot of like matte shades. And whereas like this one has a bit of shimmer to it, these are a little more matte. So I think that'll be a good option. All right, I need a Kleenex because I just destroyed this one. Hold on. All right, better. All right, as we get moving, I'm gonna put a little bit of lip mask on because I need it today. I already did my skincare this morning because I wanted to do that before I went to the chiropractor. If you ever go to a chiropractor, you know you cannot go with makeup on, or you can, but you're gonna leave it smudged all over everything and your eyelashes are gonna go whoop. Just the way their little table is, and it makes you lay down like it. I've been with mascara on and I can't get my lashes to go back how they're supposed to. It's frightening. So we're not doing that today. Just, you know. So I did all my skincare this morning before I left, and then now we're all prepped and ready to go. So my goal is to do my finishing skincare with you in the mornings. And I'm going to try to be more consistent with going live before noon. I've been live mostly in the afternoon, and that hasn't really been working out for me very well. So I'm going to set a goal to try and go live before noon every day. That's where I'm headed. All right, so we're going to do all the maintenance-y things. So I used to only be a neutral girl, right? You know, if you watch me, my go-tos are brown eyes, a very neutral lip, But I did a look about a week and a half ago, maybe, where I did purple lips and a little bit of a purple blush. It was so pretty, so pretty. So we're gonna recreate that today. So who loves purple, right? This has a little bit of purple in it, so I kind of thought this would go well. I don't always match my makeup to my shirt, but you know, sometimes it just makes a little more sense when you do. What's funny in our family is growing up, our eldest was like, her favorite color was purple. Well, fast forward, our youngest goes to college where it is purple, and then she becomes the purple lover. Like that was their colors, purple and white or whatever. So now she's the purple lover, and she's the one that has our granddaughter. And so when our granddaughter will look at something that's purple, she's like, Mommy likes purple. And I'm like, yes, she does. It's just too funny. All right, coffee is a necessity this morning. I think the rain is letting up, but I felt so bad. Our pool guy was here, and I'm like, I understand he might have a full day, so he may not have the luxury of waiting until the storm passes. But I feel so bad because he does not wear a raincoat. He wears like a cloth hoodie type thing, which I'm like, it's just getting wet. Like, I don't understand how that's fun. Anyway, his world, not my world. So I'm going to come in with some primer. I like the illuminating primer. I just feel like its creaminess works better for me. I don't think I got a big enough squirt of that. Doesn't seem to be going everywhere I need it to be. All right. And we're just gonna get that all tapped in. I appreciate the rain we've been getting. I really wish we'd just get rain like this morning. We just got rain, we didn't get storms. I appreciate that. These thunderstorms lately have been horrendous. We have a neighbor at the end of the alley, and two weeks ago, I guess, when we had a pretty big storm, he has a tree, like, so because he's on the end, he has a circle driveway, and he had a tree that hit his circle driveway. Thank goodness, no cars were there. It didn't hit the house, nothing. So they took that tree down late last week. Beginning of this week, we had some more storms, right? That was what kind of knocked us out Sunday night. And he had a limb off of another tree go across his actual driveway to his garage. Again, missed the house. I do not know how. I mean, literally do not know how. So that poor family, that is 2 trees in like 2 weeks. I'm like, good heavens, what is wrong? I don't know, crazy. So then I just look at my trees and go, hang on to your limbs. Don't do it. Oh, all right, we're gonna come in with powder foundation today. Get my setup. I ordered a new desk. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So you don't know because you can't see it, but I bought this little desk. It's really a table. It's not a desk. It doesn't have drawers. It's this little table because I had a little spot where in our last place where I needed to be, and it served me fine, but everything is on top of the table. So sometime I'll show you before I change my desk out. It's just full. Like everything in front of me is full, and I just have to reach and grab for what I need. So since we've been here for a bit, and we will be here for a bit, obviously, I was like, I really need something with drawers. It would really help me organize if I could put things away and like curate what I'm going to do for the day and only have that on up top. So I'm not looking at everything, because I'm looking at everything. It's crazy. So it's supposed to be here on Friday. I'm so excited. I'm sure it has to be put together. So we'll work on that over the weekend, but it's going to be fun. All right. I used 2 colors in our powder foundation. And our powder foundation has shea butter in it, so it's very, very hydrating. And it actually looks better as the day goes on, which is very strange. But I love its matte finish. I'm just gonna do half my face first and just show you. Just half the outside of my face. I'm not doing under my eyes or my nose because I'm gonna do that with the lighter color. But do you just see how well that covers? Now I have illuminating primer, so that's part of the illumination over here. But it's just so pretty. Let's finish it up and I'll just show you all over once I get the second color on. And you'll just, I mean, it's just crazy. Yeah, see how that just toned that down? And it's very buildable. So if you've got any blemish spots like I do right here on my forehead on this side, luckily that's where my part hangs. So yay for me, covers that up very nicely. So then I come up with a much lighter shade for my nose and under my eyes. This means I don't have to use concealer. Isn't that pretty? Just the coverage, and it just makes my skin look so good. So good. I'm loving. Oh my gosh, there's a stupid commercial where it's some, I don't know, one of those companies that does everything, electrical, plumbing, la la la, but they're pushing their plumbing section and they sing happy birthday in only the words plumbing. It is the most annoying thing ever. And my husband's like, even if I needed them, I don't think I'd call them because their ad is just so annoying. I'm like, okay, we're going to be those people now. That's great. We're only going to call people that we like their commercials, which I just find amusing. But I do have to admit, there's that commercial, and then there's, and if I start to say this, stupid jingle's going to be in my head all day long, but I'll say it anyway. There's this Cars for Kids where the kids look like rock stars and they're playing something and they sing this song about call this number. And it's, 1-800-CARS for Kids, whatever. I don't know. Anyway, their little jingle gets stuck in my head. It just drives me crazy. I'm like, yeah, I won't be calling you because your little jingle drives me crazy. Oh, my nose this morning. Excuse me. All right. Well, coffee's still sitting here. So far, AC is holding up since it went down Sunday, which is just a joy. But grateful that we got a really intelligent tech out here that really talked us through some things. And like we were low on Freon, and I think that's what it's called. And our filter was dirty. Who knew? That's what I keep saying. Who knew? All right, so for our blush today, we are going to use Frosted Grape. And this looks frightening, and it is not. But see how that just picks up that purple in my shirt? It goes on so pretty, and I'm just gonna put a little dab right here, and then we're gonna blend that in. And you can see it's a purple pink color. But it just has this luminescence to it. And it doesn't scream purple, right? It's just so beautiful. And I like, now again, I don't match my makeup to my shirt every time. But if I'm gonna go a purple route, I don't want my lip to be purple and this to be brown and this to be pink, right? I need a little cohesiveness. So we're going to do kind of more of like a mauve on my eyes that'll kind of tie into the purple. So you can do two different things with the color sticks. You can either tap on them and then apply, or put on your face and then blend out. Your choice. On some of the deeper colors, I like to tap. Like, what's a good one? Not that one. See, again, everything's sitting right here. And I'm having to be very careful to pick something up so I don't knock 19 things over. Like this one is super bright. And although I like it, I don't feel like I can put a swatch on my cheek. I feel like then it's too heavy. So this is one I would tap onto. On the lighter colors, I prefer putting a little on my cheek and then smoothing it out. I mean, it's just so pretty. And again, subtle, subtle, subtle. I have a mirror right behind you, so if I look down, that's why. That's another thing I'm hoping will change with my new desk is how my setup goes, because it has a little ledge. I'm so excited. On the end of it, the back of it, it has a little ledge. So I'm hoping like I can set my mirror up on the ledge and my mirror would be like right behind you instead of below you, because it's right below you. So when I look down, it's because I'm looking into a mirror, which the mirror is actually sitting on a box for it to be higher than it was when I first put it down, because I was like, the things we do. All right, so we are going to try some of the color sticks today, and I'm going to try this mauve shade, which is this one down here. Not going to do the blue today. I mean, I have blue in my shirt, but not feeling that today. And then let's come in with some of our lighter colors that I have. Which one is this one? All right, so this is like a matte nude color, right? And what that's going to do is help cancel out any blue in your eye, any veins, that kind of a thing. So that's a really good possibility. Which one's this one? Oh, this could be good. Oh, that's another dark one. It's a different brown than like that one almost has a red tone now. So I don't think I'm going to use that one. Ooh, now that could be pretty. Let's do that shimmer, this, and a little bit of this nude. I think those three would be a good combination. All right, so we're going to come in with the nude, and I'm going to put that basically in my crease. And why do I feel hot right now? Anytime I feel hot, my lip sweats. Does that happen to you? It happens to me way too often. All right. So I'm just going to sort of rub this on my eye, and I'm going to layer a little bit, right? So I'm going to put that kind of pink in the crease and that shimmer shade right down there. So I just want this one, I'm just going to blend out the edges. All right, the air could kick on right now and I would be fine. I would be happy. So you see how that's just, it's just a hint of a color, right? But it's going to give me a good base to add the color where I want it. So the deal, not on my storefront, but through my unique site, is stick or, what are they called? Liquid eyeshadow. Oh my gosh. I just like completely blanked. So you can either get a liquid or a stick, or you can get 2 sticks, or you can get 2 liquids, whatever you want, and then you add an eye brush and you get 30% off. Now, let me tell you, it's not quick shipping. So, you kind of got to weigh, do you want free shipping and 20% off, or do you want 30% off and not free shipping and takes forever? It took 10 days for my order to get here. I was very unhappy. All right, we're gonna do that. Now I am going to put this shade. If you're hopping on, say hello. If you're doing replay, say replay. If you comment replay, you get stuck into a raffle drawing to get a free product from me. All right, so we're gonna put this in this outside crease, and then we're going to blend. And these are great because they're infused with skin primer, so they don't crease or travel. Yeah, see, I need a little more. Oh, see, that's better. What do we think? And with these, I wouldn't do one and I wouldn't put it on both eyes and then start blending. I would do 1 and blend, 2 and blend, which I do that pretty much anyway with all of my eyeshadows, but I just wanted to really bring that point out. Because once they set, they're not moving. And if they set before you blend, you're toast. Oh, I like how that's turning out. Pretty, pretty. All right, and then we're gonna come in with this shimmer shade. I'm just gonna paint it right here. And I'm going to take that brush and just blend it out. Isn't that pretty? So that first color just neutralized everything, and then we added that pop of plum and this pop of shimmer. I like it. You know, every time I don't use a product for a while and then I use a product again, I'm like, why did I not use that before? So lots of good choices in these. We'll put those back in the list of things. All right, favorite mascara of all time. I feel like there's stuff on the end. Again, if I said before, this wand is double-sided, tall side, short side, and just if you're not getting the result you want, twist. And maybe the other side will do what you're wanting. I can't ever decide if it's the long side that separates or the small side that separates. Okay, it's very hard for me to talk and do mascara. I apologize. Looking good. Now, I could have made this real neutral and not done that shimmer shade, and it still would have looked really pretty. But do you see how that just pops the inner corner of my eyes? Love it. All right, we're gonna come in with our long-lasting 12-hour wear lipstick in purple. It sounds frightening. It's really pretty. Okay, so it's got this applicator with this little curve in it, and I just wipe it off. Less product of this is more. I basically put on the bottom, smush my lips together. And I'm gonna fix my Cupid's bow. Isn't that pretty? It's not too much. I mean, when you look at this color and you're like, oh, good heavens. But I think it all ties together so well. So, what do we think? Now, we're going to spray with our Prime Set Mist, lock everything in. I think it turned out great. I'm excited. All right, I will leave in the comments a link to my cheeks and my lip. And if I can help you with anything, you will comment the word Wednesday. All right, and comment replay if you've watched till the end so that you can put in the drawing for a free product from me. Thanks for watching.